Hi, Mike again. Doing a little more literary archaeology, except this time it's more, not so much literary archaeology as it is graphic novel archaeology, I suppose. What I've got is some early sketches to show you as we delve into the background of Vatican Assassin. Now, I did show off some of these in the last video. I did show there was some early pictures of BC and what I thought he should look like. So I'm going to kind of show you off some of these again, one at a time. More early BC pictures. Got the lighting a little more under control this time because I kind of know what I'm doing a little bit better. And so once again, these early shots of BC. I'll post those, I believe, on Facebook so you can get a look at them. This was an early picture of Fortune Station, which we're going to be coming across a little bit later on in the story. But again, I was trying to picture what Fortune Station looked like, and so I drew that there. And if you haven't come across Fortune Station yet, well, now you have something to look forward to. And I still can't track down the Flays picture I did, but there's the Domo picture once again. And I came across some random space battle type pictures, so I thought I'd share you one of those. Don't hurt me. And I found a photocopy of this one. I don't know where the original is, but this actually became the cover of the first Alibi Jones book, first edition, before I got a Federico Guillen original for the cover. And again, I was trying to figure out what Lunar Prime might look like, so this is an early concept sketch of Lunar Prime. And for some reason, my Doodle Dalek is in here, so you get to see the Doodle Dalek. That's in the Doodle-rama album on Facebook if you want to see it, like not moving and stuff. Now, as I was working with Cristian Navarro, the artist on Vatican Assassin, he was like, well, what do the ships look like? So I had to come up with some ship designs. So here's some pictures of the UTZ and UIN ships as I came up with them for the series. And I will be posting that on Facebook, so you'll be able to see that. And here's a UTZ ship that's been adapted to be used by the UIN. So there's some of that there. A couple of things that I had to outline in purple. I was trying to give some concept work to Cristian, and I didn't have a black pen, but I knew if I did it in purple, I could scan it in and make it black. So you can actually see the dark black version of this on the Facebook page, but this is an early version of what Lunar Prime should look like to give Cristian Navarro an idea. We did the same thing with the main dome. This is a picture of what the main dome kind of looked like with somebody walking across the middle section. This is kind of hard to see. It's a pencil version of what I thought the first cover should look like. Again, trying to give Cristian Navarro a little bit of guidance. I'll scan that in. You'll be able to see it a little better that way. I'm not going to scan this one in. This is kind of comedic. This is what I thought the Dark might look like, but it didn't quite come out the way I wanted. That would have been like my early version of the Dark. Hello! Here's some other concept art for pages that are a little bit later on in the graphic novel. And another piece of concept art that actually was pretty closely adapted by Cristian for the last page of issue number 1 and the end of part 1 of the graphic novel. Now these here are the actual breakdowns that I did of what I thought the pages should look like, one after the other. So this would be page 1 of the graphic novel. Page 2 of the graphic novel. page 3 of the graphic novel. This is my version, as I was trying to figure out what it should look like and how to script it and write it. That's BC down in the sewers, surrounded by some other stuff. And page 4. Page 5. And page 6. And again, Cristian kind of followed those sort of closely, but not completely. Not slavishly. He does his own thing. But there's a little bit of what went into as far as like my drawing parts, my design work in creating Vatican Assassin. So I thought I'd share that with you. Hope you enjoyed a little more literary archaeology as our Summer of the Assassin continues. From Glow in the Dark Radio.